Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Leo, and on this feast of Our Lady of the Rosary, I want to share a testimony with you. Roughly around 3.5 years ago, I had a problem where I was getting sick a lot, right? Normally winter came around and I was sick for a month or two, and it just so happened that this winter, I couldn't get better. I was on antibiotics, a couple doctor's visits, but nothing would get better. And it got so serious that, there was many days I had to stay home. And what happened is, because I had to stay home, I was at grad school at the time. My teachers had mentioned that I should take a medical leave of absence because I wasn't getting my work done, wasn't having time to study. My job told me that my job was at risk because I couldn't find people to cover for me because I was sick very often. And during this time, there was a moment where I had a high fever for about like 10 hours. And I got on the phone, my primary doctor, and he was telling me, listen, if nothing's working, you're just going to have to go to the hospital. And at this point, I was very desperate. I was very anxious because I had tried so many different solutions and nothing. So in my bed, I was just inspired. I got out of my bed with this fever, and I pulled out the Holy Rosary. I wasn't much of someone that wanted to pray the Rosary, but I prayed the Rosary. And on top of praying the Rosary, I opened up the Bible. And this took maybe all about within an hour. But what I realized that at the end of that hour, I had experienced a healing. My shirt was drenched. My fever had kicked out. And I was fine. I didn't need antibiotics. I didn't need to go to the doctors. I was fine. And what I realized is that I experienced healing through the Rosary and through the Word of God. In this month of October, which is dedicated to the Rosary, I invite you not only to pray the Rosary every single day, but to share your story, share your testimony, share your witness of how the Rosary has changed your life, how it's changed those around you. And let that be a way of evangelizing. Let that be a way of touching other people and spreading the Rosary. I invite you in this month to create videos, put them on your social media, and share how the Rosary has changed your life. Spread the Rosary, pray the Rosary, and the world will continue to change. Have a good night.